Yeah.
Thank you.
On what?
You ready? Oh, first. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. At this time, I will call to order the regularly scheduled board meeting for the Village of Midlothian, Wednesday, July 24th, 2024, at 7 p.m. Roll call, please. Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Burback.
Here.
Trustee Cagney.
Here.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye. Here.
Trustee Hilly.
Here.
Trustee Johnson.
Here.
Trustee Killily. Mayor LaRue.
In person.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Let the record reflect that Trustee Caveney is attending by phone, but is not actually a part of the meeting due to OMA regulations. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence for fallen veterans. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, I'll open the floor to, since there's no public, I will not open the floor to public comment. Moving on to tonight's consent agenda. Number one, approval of the 2023 annual financial report. Number two, approval of the June 2024 Administration Department monthly report. Number three, approval of the June 2024 Fire Department monthly report. Number four, approval of the 2024 Police Department monthly report. Number five, approval of the June 2024 Public Works Department monthly report. Number six, approval of the June 2024 Treasurer's monthly report. Number seven, approval of the July 10th, 2024 board meeting minutes. Number eight, approval of the July 17th, 2024 committee meeting minutes. And number nine, approval of the list of bills. Is there any item any trustee would like off of tonight's consent agenda?
Number one, please, sir.
Anyone else? Then I am looking for a motion to approve tonight's consent agenda without item one, which is approval of the 2023 annual financial report.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please. Clerk Moskowitz.
Trustee Johnson.
Here. Aye. Sorry.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Trustee Burback.
Aye.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. At this time, I'm looking for a motion to approve the 2023 annual financial report.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Yes, the reason that I pulled this off is only because usually we put these on for discussion at committee and then approve them at board meeting. I don't know if everyone on the board was able to take a look at the annual financial report or had any questions. So I just wanted to give everybody the opportunity to, if we need to postpone it, we can. If everyone's comfortable, I'm fine moving forward with it.
I think that's a good idea, to postpone it.
Okay, yeah, we can postpone this and add it to the first agenda that we're first week agenda. If everyone's okay, I was not aware of any reason that it had to be approved today, so I just want to give everyone a chance to take a look at it. We just got the books today.
So are you amending your motion to postpone the item to a later date?
If that's what I've said, yes, sir.
Who seconded it?
Trustee Johnson.
Trustee Johnson, will you amend your second to postpone this item to a later date?
Yes.
Is there any other discussion?
No, that's it, sir.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Crowley.
Aye.
Trustee Johnson.
Aye.
Trustee Burback.
Aye.
Trustee Hilly.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you, sir. Moving on, trustee business, trustee Johnson.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to let the board know that one of the clerks has left her employment with the village. We will be reviewing the job description and we'll be posting it hopefully by the end of the week to begin the process. Deputy Clerk Harris will be leading that effort. And I just want to make you aware, as soon as we move forward with candidates, we'll be coming back to the board with a name and also with a salary amount. Any questions?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kathy, who did you say that?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say who. It was one of the clerks.
Admin
Oh, I
employee.
apologize. I thought you mentioned the name and I did not hear
No.
it correctly. That's fine.
I wasn't
Thank
sure
you.
if I'm supposed
Sorry.
to, so I thought it better not to.
No problem.
Okay.
Anything else tonight?
No, that's it, thank you. Oh, sorry, one more thing. The community picnic is Sunday, August 18th. We've got a lot of things planned. Next week I'll be able to talk a little bit more about it, but mark your calendars. I've already sent you an Outlook invite. Please accept it, and please come and have a good time from 2 to 6 at the Village Green. And that's all I have tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Burback?
I have nothing, man.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Hilly?
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Trustee Hilly, will you yield the floor to Trustee Caveney so she can give her update on Project Uplift?
Most certainly.
Trustee Caveney, the floor is yielded to you.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Trustee Hilly. I just wanted to let the board and the mayor know that the village was successful in getting the administrative search warrant for the Project Uplift property, which is located at 14730 Foster Avenue. This past Monday, the building department personnel, with the assistance of the fire department, went over to the property at 10 a.m. and we did a full inspection. And I believe that I was told by Superintendent Ganaka that the property is in really bad shape and that it is really not fit for occupancy and really not in a position to be revamped. It really should be knocked down. Subsequent to that, Attorney Valadez, Superintendent Ganaka, Inspector Mark Cerf had a meeting with our outside counsel, Caitlin Sherrill, with the Jensen Law Firm, and they went through all the steps that the village would be required to take and all the documentation that we would have to provide to go back to court to seek a demolition order. Also, I would like to also move forward with leaning the property. The village has incurred thousands of dollars in expense over the last several years, not only in cutting the grass, but cleaning up the mess that the property owner left outside when they demolished the inside of the house. However, I believe I may have been told, and I'm not certain of this information, if expenses are more than four months old, I don't know that we can lien the property for that, so we'll have to look into that. But anyway, I just wanted to let the board know that we're going to move forward on this. And I did double check the taxes. The taxes are being paid. I believe one installment of the 2020 taxes was not paid and was sold. However, the 2022 taxes payable in 2023 are paid to date, and the first installment of 23 that was due in early of 24 this year has been paid. So we would not be able to seek abandonment on this because of the tax situation. So I just wanted to give the board an update. Superintendent Ganaka, when we get to your portion of the meeting, if you have anything to add, please feel free. And that's all I have.
Thank you, ma'am. Trustee Crowley.
Just two things tonight, sir. First of all, I'd like to make a very happy birthday to my grandson Logan, who is 5 today and is waiting for this meeting to be over so we can have birthday cake. So happy birthday, Logan.
Any chance he's watching?
He is not watching. He's at Sky Zone. So, but I'm sure he'll watch the repeat.
Happy birthday, Logan.
And then I just would like to remind everybody, August 6th is National Night Out, and we have a big shindig planned, so everybody put it on your calendars, please. And that's all I have tonight, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to department heads. Chief Hot Wagner.
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Well done last night.
Yeah, last night we had 24 calls during that time. So Michael Bush will believe that it is from 143rd, 145th, like Kilpatrick to Keeler. So those houses without electric, but
I went out last night after you called. It was bad.
it was pretty bad.
So I went out there. Now I know that Public Works was out all day,
Yeah.
clearing branches, limbs, stuff like that. So
I think Mike said 7 houses with trees in it.
I saw several of them.
Yeah.
One roof torn off.
Yeah,
It was
several.
all right. Thanks, sir. Chief Delaney.
Yes, sir, just one thing. This past Saturday, we had our first ever pet safety event at the new police facility. The intent of the event was to promote pet safety and retention to our village residents, because we seem to get an inordinate amount of loose dogs running through our village that we end up taking to shelters and whatnot. So we promoted to our residents that if they were to donate food, we would give them pet vouchers for chipping and vaccinations. We did receive some donations from the residents. We had a tremendous amount of people show up. It was a lot more than we'd expected. We gave out over 200 bags / cans of dog and cat food. South Suburban Humane Society showed up and they gave out pet supplies and food and whatnot as well, along with chipping and vaccination vouchers. So overall, it was a great event, and we look forward to doing another one next year.
Well done.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Superintendent Goodocker?
The only thing I have to add is Trustee Cavney, we served a warrant thanks to Chief Hotwagner, Chief Delaney. They helped us out getting into the property and making sure it was clear. It did seem like there was some squatters living there at some time, which made the property even worse than it was to begin with. Somebody had come into the building and tried to rehab the building at one time. It was substandard when we went and looked at the construction. So it actually made the building worse than it was to begin with. The building is non-salvageable. There's way too much money would have to be put into it. Not only that, it's in a floodplain, flood zone, so the basement would have to be filled in, and there's some outbuildings back there that need to be taken down as well. So a lot of upkeep, big piece of property, but happens to be in a floodway, so there's no way to even think about rehabbing that property and making it worthwhile in our opinion. So that's basically what happened on the search warrant. So thanks again, guys, for showing up and helping us with that and getting in there. That's it.
Thanks, sir. Engineer Clayton?
Thank you, Mayor. Just one thing tonight. We should be awarding our yearly resurfacing job at the next board meeting on August 14th. I plan on opening bids for that a couple days beforehand, advertising it next week. So be on the lookout for that. That's all I have.
Thank you, sir. Deputy Clerk Harris?
I have nothing tonight, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Attorney Valdez?
We are in the process of scheduling negotiation sessions with the initial contract for the ICOP civilian union members of the police department, and we are going to be scheduling a successor contract for the International Union of Operating Engineers for the Public Works Department. That's all I have.
Are we still going to closed session for the other items?
Yes, that will only take 2 minutes to correct a typo, which unfortunately was substantial enough that you need to authorize the corrections.
Thank you, sir. Another thing I want to talk about, I just want to thank everyone that came out last week and weekend for St. Augustine's Fiesta. It was a wonderful, wonderful event. It was well attended. I'm sure Clerk Moskowitz can add on to it, but I just wanted to personally thank all the law enforcement that showed up. Everything you did to keep us safe, and if we felt safe, we felt comfortable, we had a good time, thanks to you guys. So.
I will add thanks to all the security personnel, also to the fire department for being there on site and close in case we needed them, and also to both the chiefs in your departments for organizing the Parade of Lights again. It was a great turnout. Thank you.
Thank you all. That's all I have tonight. Clerk Moskowitz?
I do have one item. The clerk's office received a block party request for August 10th, the 152nd block of Ridgeway. The hours requested were from 9 a.m. to midnight. It is signed by 3 residents, but we've also gotten some telephone calls from residents on the block who are concerned about the hours. I know it's a long block. They also, I understand, are having some bounce houses and dunk tank and mechanical bull. So I want to see the board's feelings on suggesting perhaps alternate hours.
I guess I would defer to the fire chief and police chief. What would they think would be reasonable hours, since we're having some residents that are showing some concern?
What was the hours of the request now?
9 a.m. to midnight. Just seems to be a long time to have a block closed off.
Yeah.
And it's a long block.
And that's potentially a long time for consumption that could get out of control. because of the noise ordinance that doesn't even go to midnight anyway, I'll probably dial it back a little bit.
Any board members have a recommendation?
Noon to 10?
Go with that?
I have more concern too about the length of the block. Those blocks are like 2 blocks long.
Yeah.
So if they block that entire area off, it's gonna not allow us, police and fire to get in there if they have dunk tanks in there, mechanical bulls in the middle of the street.
Somebody gets injured.
I'd like to see some type of layout. And see if they're doing the whole block or just cornering off a section, maybe half a block for all that stuff, and then leave everybody else from parking the other part, because that's a lot of people. It's tight.
We can definitely-
40 houses.
Yeah, we can definitely ask for a layout, but are you more comfortable with
Yeah.
suggesting a 12 PM to 10 PM instead of?
Yeah, I think that'd be
And
good.
then maybe we could, since the person that contacted you, they didn't find out about it through an.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they've heard about it from a neighbor, they've heard about it.
Maybe we
through
could
some other
ask the
channel.
person putting it together that all neighbors are notified by a flyer or something, so everyone has ample notice maybe by August 1st. So that they can make arrangements and know that the streets are gonna be closed
Okay.
and the times.
We will get back to the requester with those 3 items.
I like your ideas, chief.
Okay.
Very good, that's all I have, sir.
Okay. Then at this time, I'm looking for a motion to adjourn to closed session to discuss litigation when an action against, affecting, or on behalf of a particular public body has been filed or is pending before a court.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? We are in closed session. There is no further action following closed session.
Mayor, do you want to mention we're not meeting next week?
Oh, 5th Wednesday, enjoy your 5th Wednesday, we won't be here.